Haven't done this in a long time, so 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to YouTube channel. It's been ages. Kind of felt like recording spontaneously today. I don't know. Start the YouTube channel again. We'll see how this goes. It's almost about 7 o'clock. Just got to the gym from work. Life has gone a shit ton more busier since like April, June. Some life wins, I guess, but the life wins have kind of crept into the available time for training, which is hard. I mean, really, really hard considering how much travel I have to do and like having extra meetings and workload and everything. But I'm going to be competing in 5 weeks. I'm going to do my best to record, share some thoughts, and let's go. We've got some squats, bench, and deadlift today. It's currently 7 o'clock, so I've got to grind and push through as quickly as possible. But I will do my best to stop in between work. I'll talk to you guys and see how it goes. So I'll catch you in 3, 2, 1. So that's basically my first set, 200 working set. After that we've got 240 and maybe 280, I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it feels. But I kind of restarted this whole thing because, hopefully you can hear me clearly inside here. I kind of restarted this whole YouTube channel basically because I wanted to say something about IPF Worlds. And actually I might save it to a little bit later when I can actually talk without the music playing overhead. But squats right now feel good. Talking over the last few, because the last time I did a video was Arnold's, and it's been a while, but we focused heavily on squats, and this is literally week 1 squat, so we'll see how that goes. And this should set up for a very solid week 4 because we'll be pushing triples for this block, but squats feel really good. Bench is hit and miss, deadlifts is really good. Over the last few periods I've hit a 310 squat for a set of 4, which moved really well. I'm very happy with the technique on that. And then after that we had a 350 deadlift with an attempted set of 4, which I messed up on the last rep. But overall the set wasn't the best, but strength felt really, really good. So hopefully I can translate the good things I learned from the last block into this new block and execute a lot better. So I'm going to do my second to last one, which will be 240. And then after 240 we'll see whether we do 275 or 280. And that should be week 1 squat done. Hopefully it's a little bit quieter and I'll just chat to you about IPF Worlds on my thought leading up to that competition itself. Gonna try some mic'd up squats. Let's see how this goes, bro. I hate talking to myself in the gym, man. You always look like a crackhead when you do this shit. God damn. So, depending on how this goes, I might go 275. Hopefully 280. 280 for week 1 would be nuts. That would be pretty nuts. Lightweight, baby.
Yeah, buddy! Wait!
Meh. Meh, 280, fuck it.
Take the money to another level. I take the plane to another level. I take the highest to a new level. I take it high to a new level. Keep thinking your grand pass you the show. Yeah, I ain't mean to burst your bubble, but I ain't into making change. I'ma stay the same. Bring it to my level.
Hi, man. Not bad, boy. God damn, boy. That's way too far. So pretty much just rounded off the top set, which is 280. It wasn't the quickest, but normally for my weak ones, this is massive. Like normally my weak ones are 240, 250, maybe even 235 sometimes. So to hit 230, and normally it's slow, irrespective of what load I do, right? So to hit 280, hopefully means bigger and better things to come on week 4. Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, the priority squat went well. I'm very happy with it. Technique feels on point. A little bit slow off the whole, but it's been a long day. I literally started training at 7 p.m. Bro, I am tired at this point. But I wanted to talk about IPF Worlds. And I think a lot of, like right now, everyone's celebrating, like obviously the winners from IPF Worlds and the people who did really, really well. After IPF Worlds, what I kept on thinking is like, what, there are at least 16 flights of 8 lifters in the top A group. And out of this 138 or however many lifters there are, only roughly about 16 are really happy with the results they've achieved. And then you could argue, like, let's say the top, whoever came first in their weight class is ridiculously happy. Some crazy nutheads might not be as happy because they want to perform a lot better, but majority of people are okay and happy with the result they've gotten, and they're a lot happier than if they place second, right? Let's say another 20%, 10% are happy with the result out of that 128, 130, right? Another 10 to 20% are okay and happy with the result they received. The vast majority, that's 50% or 60%, are pretty disappointed in their performance overall. And what we don't tend to identify is sometimes we put so much work into the sport, and just getting to Worlds alone is a battle. To get there and to underperform really sucks, you know, but it's this periods that really refine you as a lifter. And it's weird because I was there, and you can see I experienced that for Malta, and having, like, staying at home this year, not being able to compete at IPF Worlds, just gave me like a reflection point of view. So sometimes we do idealize going to IPF Worlds, getting to that top stage, representing the country and everything. But the expectations at that level are very, very high. And there's almost a 50% chance you might not perform as you want to perform. You know, it's sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. And that's all I could help thinking about, like after IPF Worlds. And obviously I'm very happy with how some people performed. Durin's our boy did amazingly well. But IPF Worlds is a journey, man. It's getting there is one thing. Maintaining your performance or exceeding your performance, different ballgame entirely. And I just want people to realize that, you know, it's hard, it's tough. You've got into that stage, you might underperform, but it's all lessons and all motivation you can use to get there for next year. And you really want to do this for yourself. You want to do this for the process, because if your only aim is to perform at IPF Worlds or the big competitions and you underperform, it's going to suck really badly. And this was me last year. I hated Malta so much. And that's probably because I bet so much of myself and my work ethic and everything into that competition, and I underperformed really badly. And a lot of people might be going through the same thing, but it doesn't matter. There's next year. You love this because you love the process and you love the hard work, you know the results that the hard work give you. So keep on grinding, and shit, I'll see some of you in 2025, because I'm going to be there by God's grace. But I'm going to be there. If I have to go back to 105, I'm going back to 105. I don't care. But yeah, top skill on squats was good. We've got some bench, we've got some deadlifts, and then I'll chat about things here and there. My goals going into Manchester Open. See, I don't know what we're gonna do, but let me bench, deadlift, so I'm not here till 10 o'clock.
I could drop ties in this bitch, drop like flies in this bitch. I cut ties in this bitch, I'll cut ties in your face. Yeah, cut you like a lace. Nothing I do could be replaced. That's why I'm living out in space. I take the money to it.
So we're basically rounding off the whole session. It's 9 o'clock right now, so I've got to cap and go home, unless I'm going to be here till 10. And I've got to be up early tomorrow, so I'm just going to quickly recap, and hopefully I'll upload this so I can edit it on time and get it out. I'm going to recap what my plans are for Manchester Open. I don't know, honestly, which is weird because I've saved this for the end. The plans are to go to Manchester Open, stay healthy, and have an RP 8 to 9 day, let's say. Not really go all out. That's the current plan. So well into it, I'm not actually peaking for this competition at all. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't be stronger based off what we're currently seeing in training. So we'll see what happens. I think long term, we're trying to peak for Western Euros, which I'm kind of 70% sure I'm doing, although there's a lot of things I need to sort out on the way. So Manchester Open is nothing more than a testing block for the peaking block that comes after. See how that goes. But those plans might change. You know, if I can't do Westerns, I can't do Westerns. Maybe I'll just focus on British. I don't know if I'll be able to do British. You know, there are no expectations right now. I'm kind of just taking each week, each block as it goes. The only focus really is to stack good training. Because I was listening, like it's one thing I've been trying to do at least mentally, and then my coach is trying to do going forward, is I was listening to Steve Novi on the podcast, and it was kind of saying like the training that you do leading into a competition or basically a peaking block is not necessarily the training that will lead to progress. So aka the training that you do in competition is not the training that you need to keep on progressing. So sometimes you don't necessarily need to force a peak for a competition. Your goal is to keep on getting stronger and try and prioritize that throughout the year. So that's currently where we're at. No expectations, we're kind of just rolling along, trying to get stronger, trying to get healthier, and then we'll see what happens. So squats feel really, really good. I've got some big numbers I'm aiming for at the end of this block, and I'm literally going to be competing in next week, so there's even no like proper deload or anything. But I'm aiming to go for a heavy triple, a heavy bench triple, and a slightly heavier deadlift triple, without saying the numbers. I don't want to commit to any numbers right now. But if I can triple 900, it's locked off. But if I could triple 900, that'd be pretty sick. But I don't think we can triple 900 this block. No, right now. But we will be there very, very soon. And I'm happy about that. So my goal is to keep on stacking training until we get to that level. So Manchester Open, hopefully it's a good comp. I haven't seen anything. I don't know what's actually happening with this competition. They haven't necessarily posted anything. But we'll see what happens. I'm officially an ESN athlete. I don't know if I've announced that on here. So they're doing a massive sale this week. So go support your boy, please. I beg you. I don't want to lose the sponsorship. I don't have money for protein right now. So go support your boy. Go to the YouTube link. Please purchase some ESN products. They're really good shit. And then I'll catch you guys in the next video, hopefully, which is next week. In a bit.